On this first Friday of November, the first night of the high school football playoffs. What's up? Welcome into Texas State Brazil Friday Night Hits. I'm Mark Whiteman. Thanks as always for joining us. More than 20 games to show you, so let's get to it. In Fountain Inn, the first home playoff game for the Fury in their 4-year existence, hosting an Emerald team that they played right to the wire just a couple of weeks ago. It's our game of the week presented by Blue Ridge Electric, and Chase Justice has the highlights.
It's a historic night in the town of Fountain Inn. For the first time in program history, the Fury opening up their postseason journey with a home game, playing host to the Emerald Vikings. Emerald hasn't won a postseason game dating back to 2017, while Fountain Inn searching for their first playoff win in program history. First play from scrimmage, Sam Holliday got a blast. 40 yards to the house, his 15th rushing touchdown of the season, 35th in total, gives the Fury a quick 7-0 lead. Now 14-3 to start the second. Vikings on the march. Bo Height going deep to Colson Marino, who hauls in the deep fade. 25 yards for the score. Vikings pull within 4, now 10-14. Emerald down 21-17 with less than 2 minutes left in the first half. Christopher Dean, a man on a mission tonight. Heading in for 6 from 25 yards out. Vikings lead 24-21 at the half. Same score to start the third quarter, and this Friday night would belong to Christopher Dean. The most dangerous man in all of Greenwood heads untouched, 80 yards for the score. Book it. His third touchdown of the game puts the Vikings up by 10, 31-21. And it would be all Emerald Vikings from this point on. Christopher Dean have a night, 5 touchdowns in total, as the Vikings cruise to victory, 44-36.
You know, when we get with Fountain Inn, it's going to be a dogfight, and you know, we prepared for that, and I'm super proud of them guys down there in White. And our coaching staff is the first playoff victory Emerald's had since 2017. I'm a proud old man tonight.
And how about those Emerald Vikings getting it done in the postseason? They'll head to Rock Hill for a big road date against the top-ranked team in the entire 4A Upper State bracket, the South Point Stallions. Reporting in Fountain Inn, I'm Chase Justice, WIFF News 4 Sports.
First playoff win since 2017 for Emerald. How about it for the Vikings? Chase, thank you. First meeting between Hillcrest and Riverside in 4 years. Rams, they ended the regular season red hot. 4 straight wins by an average of 33 points on a Friday night. Warriors trying to get a playoff win for the second year in a row. Rams trying to hang on after a big first half, leading 21-7 in the third. Jackson Free finds his tight end Logan Moore. Get off me. Shaking would-be tacklers turning a chunk play into a house call. It's 28-7. Hillcrest. Warriors ball. They got good field position after recovering a muff punt. They capitalized. Gideon Murhib finds Camilio Morrison in the end zone. What a great grab that was. Big time. Hillcrest, though, they hang on 35-14. They go to Indian Land next Friday. BHP played for a 3A title a year ago. Even better during this regular season. Picking up the playoff run against Palmetto. No score. First quarter. No score. No more. MJ Earl breaking free. 52 yards to the timeshare. Earl scores 2 early touchdowns. Noah Thomas throws for 4 more scores, and the Bears blitz Palmetto 56-7. Eastside visiting Gaffney played a very entertaining regular season game last month. A 5-point Gaffney win. Opening kickoff booted to Zion Dawkins. And Dawkins out and about, weaving his way through, gets a convoy, and he is chugging his way down the field, gets tripped up just shy of the goal line at the 1 on the very next play. Peanut Bailey gets in. Gaffney moving on to round 2, 28-10. They will face Greenwood next week. Greenwood had a bye. What a moment in Mavland. Malden hosting a home playoff game for the first time since 1999 tonight against Boiling Springs. The Mavericks won 3 of their final 4 games to earn the 8th seed in 5A D1. They beat Boiling Springs back in September. Low-scoring first half. Bulldogs kicked a couple early field goals, led 6-0. Mavericks put together a late drive. Langston Reddick, great play fake, and he drops it into Micah McClintock. Touchdown Mavs, but it's Boiling Springs getting the hard-fought road win 16-14 over Malden. They travel to Dutch Fork next week. 5A Division II, Greenville hosting Nation Ford at Serene. Sky 4 up top. Red Raiders driving on the 5. Keyshawn Farrow keeping it into the box. Greenville up 7-0 in the first. Later in the quarter, it's Farrow doing it with a dual threat ability now, driving it down the field to Jaden Rice. Oh, we see it too. Spinning in, and Greenville goes on to win 42-35. They're at TL Hanna next Friday. Wren finished second in 4A, Region 1. Blue Ridge finished second in 4A, Region 2. Tigers and Canes getting going in Piedmont. Jacob Owings looking downfield, hitting Colby, man, hitting the Jets 54 yards to the house. Hurricanes up 14-0 at that juncture, and more from Ren. Matthias Oliveira in from down in close, and the Hurricanes get a 42-28 win over Blue Ridge. Remarkable second half of the season for Westside. The Rams started 0-4, then won 6 straight to win Region 1 4A, hosting Pickens in their playoff opener. Blue Flame closed the regular season with a win last week. It's the Rams here leading, though, 14-7 in the second quarter and driving Keelan Powell. Wide open spaces. Rams up 2 scores, 21-7, and tacking on in the final seconds of the half. Bear Woods, the freshman, to Jay White, the freshman. We got a freshman connection, and it's Westside with a 49-21 win. They will host Ren next week in a rematch of last week's region championship game. Daniel clinching their 7th straight region title, kicking out the playoffs against Dreher. This was a battle all the way through. Lions trailing 10-7 in the third, about to score, but man, he major fumbles. Dreher recovers, keeps the Lions out of the end zone. Into the fourth quarter, Lions ball. Jace Gross swings it out to Trey Wimbley, picking up some provisions from the corner store. The Lions rally for a 14-10 win, and they will host Camden next week. Seneca won 9 regular season games for the first time since 2015, getting Lancaster in 4A round 1. Oh, we got a fireworks spectacular. Bobcats, though, getting all they can handle early, trailing 7-0 in the second quarter. Gavin Toma hauling it in to Jerb Hunter, who somehow hangs on, comes down with the Bobcats touchdown. Seneca pulls out a 28-21 win, and they will host AC Florida next week. Abbeville aiming to expand their dynasty, beginning the push toward what they hope will be their 8th state championship in 11 years against Great Falls on Friday night. Panthers captured a 10th straight region title last week, and rolling right out of the chute, Abbeville was. Collins Brown on the jet sweep. Touchdown Abbeville, big night for both Panthers units. They blank Great Falls 63-0, and they will host Louisville next Friday. 9-1 Ware Shoals enjoying their best season since the late 80s, looking for their first playoff win since 2019 against Ridge Spring Monetta. Up big by the time we got there. Hornets on the goal line. Altavis Evans walks in untouched, 38-0. That's how it ended. Ware Shoals shuts out the Trojans. They'll play at Hunter Kennard Tyler next week. Hey, we still got a whole second half to go here on Texas State Brazil Friday night. It's a special thanks to all the coaches kind enough to wear the wire for us this year. We don't bother come playoff time, so tonight it's a compilation of some of our favorite mic'd up moments from the season.
Well, we got the ball and we're facing the wind.
Yeah, the first one you won, though, bro.
Think through the situation. You know what you're about to get here.
It's like one of my 7-irons.
Hey, boy, first time we scored in about 3 weeks, baby.
Did you beat outside?
Yeah, I beat the receiver outside.
Hey, where was the linebacker?
Hey, he's just little.
Getting word they're hurdling our snapper. Just keep an eye on it.
They got nothing to lose. Be ready.